Jonah Jameson I just met Spider-Man, and the tensions are high, but what Jonah doesn't know is that he's about to get the shock of his life.
I can't believe I'm doing this fine. You have 1 hour. Jonah, a deal is a deal.
But what Jonah doesn't know is that he's about to get the shock of his life.
Who are you?
Huh. Nice try.
Why do you do this? Is it some sick thrill running around in your tight costume, masked, messing up people's days?
Just yours, Jonah. It's always been just your days like that. I yearn for a mess up. You were my everything.
Cut the wisecracks! You promised an interview!
You look like you want the real reason why, when I was young, someone close to me died. It was a senseless, random act of violence, but I could have stopped it, and I didn't. So, yeah. I do this because I can't let that happen again. I do this to save people.
Oh, bull. You're a clown. You endanger as many people as you save. I was there from the beginning. I know what? You are an amazing Spider-Man.
What are you? Do you even know how crazy you sound? Right now.
I was there. In the audience, the first time you were on TV, I'd never seen anything like it. I'll admit it, the amazing Spider-Man was amazing. I'll never tell anyone else, but there it is. You were a great performer. You're an entertainer. You should have stayed that way. Should have stayed a TV clown, but you chose to be a jockey vigilante answerable to no one for kicks, some cheesy costume, and that mask, the mask of a coward.
That's not fair. I wear this mask to protect my loved ones. If my identity ever got out, they would.
Hogwash cops don't wear masks. They deal with the consequences of their actions, like real heroes. So you don't have to answer anyone. But you have to answer. To me, Jonah Jameson, and the city I love. I keep you in line, and my blog stays in line.
You idiot! Keep me in line! You've tried to kill me. Kill me! Multiple times! Vendetta is sick of trying to murder me. You created the Spider Slayer and the Scorpion. You think I've lived without consequences, friends have died and family has died, but I've saved more people than I can count, and you're just a pathetic old man who's wasting his life trying to stop me from helping others, and now instead of using a newspaper, you're holed up in your apartment on a blog with no comments and no readers.
I'm helping the city.
How?
By holding you accountable by taking off that mask.
What does it even matter to you?
I'm not the one being interviewed.
I don't care if this thing between us has gone on long enough, Jonah. Why, of everything in this world, is this your mission?
You know, years ago, decades ago, really, I was mugged. I was going to fight back, but the girl I was dating at the time said not to. She was right, but still, I sure would have liked to. You wore a mask. I always remember what was going through my head, saying, "You coward, you damn coward." I used to think maybe I was jealous of you deep down. I sometimes thought about how you'd inspire kids to do what you do, leading them to their deaths. There's your wanton destruction of property, all while you'd crack wise. There are so many reasons to hate you, but really, it's this cowardly mask you could have worn when you joined the police. The army helped people show true courage and selflessness as a part of the institution.
Ha! That's rage coming from you. You formed an anti-Spider-Man task force? You chose to throw away money no matter what I did. You can't accept that I'm one of the good guys.
Spider-Man and Jonah keep going back and forth and insulting each other, but then something happens.
I help people. You help no one. You're tiny. You're worthless. It's just that simple. You've wasted your life. You've got nothing except your stupid vendetta against me.
Listen to me, love. Don't waste any more of your life on hate.
Jonah? Jonah, I didn't mean don't you think.
Don't you think I know that I have nothing. That I've lost! All you say you do this to save people, but you couldn't save my wife, my Marla. You say you do this to save people, but you don't. People still die. Don't they know? I'm not supposed to hate anymore. It's killing me, but it's all I've got now. All I've got is you to prove it hasn't all been for nothing to hold you accountable. My father is dead, and my daughter is dead. The Bugle, the only thing worth a damn in this world, has rejected me. My wife is dead. My wife is dead.
Jonah.
Interview's over. I've got nothing in my life. Now you win. Get out. No, get out, please.
I'm tired of this game. It's gone on too long and you're your family. You think nobody cares about you, but do I care for you? You think you are alone.
What are you? You're not Jonah.
After all these years of working together, Peter Parker finally decides to reveal himself to Jonah. Of course, Jonah is surprised, to say the least.
Pa, Parker? Is this some sort of joke?
No joke, JJ. Now you know my auntmate. I could never.
Yeah, you are Spider-Man.
Yes, Jonah, I'm Spider-Man. It was my Uncle Ben I let die back while I was the amazing Spider-Man. He's why I do this. He was the reason. Now I do it because it's right. I'm begging you now, Jonah, to look past the mask and see the man you've known all these years, who stood with you when your father married my aunt. You and I've gone through it so much together. I told you I'd do this to save lives, and if telling you this, breaking this cycle helps save yours. Did you tell the world that? I'd be here tonight.
I was promoting the interview. Unbelievable. Jonah snapped out of it. I know this is a lot to dump on you and then leave, but I have to go because someone may be in danger. Remember, I'm trusting you with this trust.
Trusting me?
Mr. Jameson, back away from the door.
He's gone, sir.
Trusting.